Good evening, folks. A lot to talk about tonight. Well, first off, the red wave is happening right now. And explain to me, in the state of Virginia, where Trump didn't win, and how 81 million votes, how did he possibly lose when it's now a red state, when the governor is now a Republican? For so many years, it's been a Democrat state. All the way back to Obama era. I mean, you gotta go back to 2009. To the last time it was a Republican state. I mean, that's like... I was single then. I didn't even have the missus in my life. The missus to be. I didn't have her in my life then. But if you want to really talk about a lot of what ifs, then you want to look at other things. Now, New Jersey, nothing to be ashamed of there. Why? A lot of things. Because the Democrats were supposed to blow them away. But what happened? Simple. The one simple thing did happen. Because they went out and campaigned and actually forced the stuff on them and had them on their heels. Just that close. Nothing to hang your head on, Republicans in New Jersey. You almost had it. Now, time to jump over to Virginia. 58.7% to 48.5%, I think is what it was. I can't remember. Despite a 50% to 49% loss over in New Jersey, we got a 50% to 48% win here in Virginia. I mean, a significant different margin. 20,000 votes over in was the loss percentage points over there in New Jersey. Nothing to hang your head on over there, but heck, it's a big victory over here. Now, if you want to really talk about big time victory, go to Missouri, Minneapolis, Missouri. They were going to defund the police and just annihilate the whole entire police department, make it just a public safety department. No police chief, no commanding officer. In other words, they just send psychiatric people to the area. No one goes to jail, in other words. No accountability whatsoever. Well, guess what they did? They denied them! That levy failed! So sorry, Ilhan Omar. Not. I'm sure she's crying like crazy over there right now. Well, guess what? We're going to make liberals cry again with this big red wave happening right now. You can only see what's going to happen in 2022 and in 2024. I mean, it's just showing. With this little tidal wave happening right now, it's going to happen. You know it is. You know it's going to happen. You know they're scared. And they're going to do everything they can to blame everything that happens bad on Republicans, even though he's still in office. Even though Trump is out of office, they're going to do everything they can to blame Trump, even though he's not even in office. And Trump literally has them on the ropes right now. And all he has to do is just tell them how it is. How is everything that's happening when you're in office my problem? But why did the Democrats lose? Let's just put it that way. Here's the reason why the Democrats lost. One, it was all about Trump. Trump. Trump did this, caused this to happen. Trump caused that to happen. Trump caused that to happen. They never mentioned anything about education. Never mentioned anything about that. I heard the free education a long time ago stunt. They might have mentioned that maybe a few times in a few of the places here and there. They might have heard of that a few times. But they weren't fooled. While, what did the Republicans do? They caught on to that. But they didn't say anything about free education. What they said was this. We're going to stop this critical race theory hogwash. We're going to go out there and we're going to teach the kids how they should be taught, how these lessons should be taught. Not force it on us. This forcing this stuff on people is not the way it should be done. Which is exactly what message was sent in Virginia. We stopped them from getting what they wanted. Another Democrat bites the dust. There are no more Democrats in Virginia as of right now. That's one less Democrat. Democrats still hold us an advantage in both House and Senate. But, however, the margin is slowly slipping. And the Democrats are slowly starting to lose count. I mean, hasn't been this small since, I think that was the 1800s. Since the mid-1800s, when the Democrats had control only by a little bit. Now, the only way the Democrats could possibly pass anything right now is by luck. All the reason why this failed is because Trump made it fail. No, Trump didn't make it fail. He's not in office, remember? Trump's just out there watching you guys make clowns out of yourselves because you clowns are doing nothing but fails. Boom! Fail. You clowns are doing out there running around trying to make fools out of yourselves, trying to blame everybody else except taking responsibility for your own loss. You just try to blame everybody else for your losses. I'm just going to sip my cup here and catch more liberal tears, and then I'm going to dump it out, rinse it out, and then put some wine in it and drink some beer. And I say, hey, you want some beer with that wine? Just haven't drank the life away. While me, on the other hand, I'll just kick back and drink some whiskey and watch them cry. Hey, AOC! Ilhan Omar! You enjoying this? I mean, but it failed drastically. 80,000 votes to like 67,000 is how much the percentage. I did the percentage votes, and that will pretty much will tell you. That's how you figure it out. That's like 13,000 votes otherwise. So that's like a big percentage difference. Well, with that being said, I got other things I gotta do tonight. So hit the like button, subscribe, and hit the bell for notification. That being said, I'm out of here. Peace.